This is part 2 of the nameplate project. We're going to add type to this now. Click on the type tool. Get the type tool icon right in the middle there, and type your initials. Okay. And you're going to pick some fonts and some sizes so that it fills the space rather nicely. I'm going to pick a bolder typeface because of what we're going to do to it. Okay. And go up into here to get the characters back again. Let's decrease that space in between. Okay, let's make it a lot bigger. I think it needs to be taller. Okay. Now I think the 3 is too small, so I'm just going to grab just that and increase the size of it. So it's more of a natural size. Okay. There we are. There's that. Now we have 3 parts. Let's put some layer effects on these layers to make them look a little bit more 3D. Let's start with stone. Double click in this space here. Put a bevel and emboss. Click it and then click here. I'm going to change the depth and the size. I think I want a harder edge. That looks pretty good. Pretty simple. I'll leave it like that. That's stone after all. And to the wood layer, I'm going to put another bevel and emboss there. And I'm going to make that, leave it smooth. Increase the size. But I'm going to change the bevel style to pillow so that it looks like it's embedded. I think that works a little bit better. Okay. Also, I might want to move it over a little bit. You see, you can still do that. Even Command T to transform it. Make it a little smaller. Double click to get out of that. And now let's do some layer effects for the type. Have it right here. I'm going to duplicate the type layer because I want to do 2 different things. Control T, or Control J, sorry. So now I have 2 layers. On the top one, I'm going to make it look kind of gold. Going to do there. Going to give it a color overlay. Click in the word color overlay. Choose a gold. I'm going to go into the bevel and emboss again. And increase it a bit. And change the gloss contour here to kind of make it look like a metallic shine a little bit. I'm also going to change the contour pattern here. Give it even a bigger one. You can see how the different golds look here. Leave it like that. And now on the one below it, here, I'm going to give it an emboss. So it looks like it's sitting in there, a little bit more of a control. I'm going to hit outer bevel. And increase the size. Change the direction of the light, so it looks like it's fitting in there. And there's that, rather nicely done. Now, this appears like it's sitting outside a little bit. I'm going to go back into the effects here on this first one and put a inner shadow to kind of flatten that out a little bit. The inner shadow will make it look like it's sitting in there a little bit better. Okay, there we go. There's your 3 layers. I could add more layers to the more color to this gray if I want to, so I'm going to go into there and put a gradient overlay on that. Double click in there, change that to something different. Let's say soft light, change that up to a slightly different color, like that maybe. And reduce the opacity, so it's just there a tiny bit. Give it a little bit of a color. So, pretty much think we're done with this one. Now that you're done with this, you can save your file